Alright, so I wasn't sure when the girls were gonna pop up, right? Also, my mouth flaps aren't working again. God damn it, every time I go to record something. Listen here! Listen. Why my mouth flaps never work like I want them to? How fucking dare you seek to inconvenience me? Just have to disappear again until my mouth flaps start working. Are they working again? Okay, cool. Oh my god, okay. Just in case, because, you know, this needs to be clip-worthy. I need my mouth flaps to move. It's the VTuber experience, okay? I'm not sure when they're gonna pop up, so I'm just gonna... Shut up! No, I'm talking! Jesus Christ. Just, whenever they show up, I want to make sure. Oh, they're so cute! I love that they're best friends. Oh, look at them! We love the Cheapy Squad, everybody. And the girls. I want to get their costumes so bad. I don't even own Shenhei, though. I do have Ganyu, but money. I know I need to save my money right now.
Come here, allow me.
Aww, that's so cute. The girls. I kind of see them as sisters. And like Cloud Retainer's kind of like their mom in a way, you know?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Oh, is he gonna perform?
What's that?
There he goes. There's the boy. I do think his costume's really cool. Can you just walk on the water like that? What? Do it, buddy. We believe in you. Yo, that's pretty impressive. There's no way I could jump like that, goddamn. My back's already hurting just thinking about it. Oh, the nod of approval. Look at that. We love to see it, everybody. Let's continue.
Have I taken that many pictures already?
Oh, it's Charlotte.
I need to load more film.
Charlotte, where were you looking? Charlotte? 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 Oh, look at them flying their kites. That's so cute. Yeah, I'd be sweating after that, buddy. Aw. I hate those things, but it's really pretty.
Wait, the wind.
Oh, don't worry, she got this. Don't worry about that.
Oh my gosh!
Nori, I want a big kite like that too. Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful.
Oh, look at Hootow! Oh my god.
Happy Lantern Rite.
What a child.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Aww. That one's so cute, actually. You can do it, buddy. You can do it, buddy. We believe in you. Happy gaming, everybody. Like, obviously he's not one of my favorite characters, but like...
Performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him! Oh,
Yeah.
he's over there! Talking to his dad!
But like, I actually kind of relate to him in a way, because like, obviously I'm not on the scale that he just fucking pulled, but like, I would love to become like a full-time, you know, content creator, VTuber, writer one day. But you know, as he was talking about, it's just kind of like a pipe dream until you can make it a reality, and oftentimes that just takes so much time and like dedication.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay?
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
But it's... Even if it is a pipe dream, it's nice
Master is
to
waiting for me right over
get
there.
approval, you know, from your parents, like, so that they see it as something more than just, like, a whim.
Son.
Oh. He's finally starting to see it, though. Just
I suppose I'll
something
go
I can
first this time.
hope for, I guess, one day.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
Aww.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Yeah.
Dad,
We deserve
Son.
that, buddy. Everybody.
son,
Oh.
haven't heard that in a while.
Don't make me cry,
You're
on me.
wondering
God damn
what's
it.
gotten into me saying all this.
Well,
Yeah,
a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but to me, Gaming, you've always been a great
Oh
kid.
my god. We love supportive parents, everybody. We don't see that enough. Oh my god.
All right,
Oh my
that's
God.
everything I've got.
Ugh.
Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Give him a hug. Yes! Hugs! We love family hugs.
Seeing the two of them
Aw.
talk things through like this
Love
really
that.
gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy.
Really?
I didn't
Nothing to be
notice.
embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Hey. Okay, so I guess the girls have got to be in part 4 then, because that's the last part. There's only one more, guys. There's only one more. Wait until 2 days later. Alright, bet. We're getting the clock. We're getting the clock, everybody. Okay, 16. Okay. What I've been doing is when they say wait 2 days later, I've been like going and doing other quests, but since I'm recording now, I figured I'd use the clock, you know? Save some time, so I don't have to, like, go do other shit. It really doesn't matter much at all. Oh, I need to wait longer? Okay, bet. Oh, it's 12 to 16. I'm a moron. Wait. Don't worry, everybody. I can read. I can count.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Xiangli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village?
You want me
We
to talk
don't
to
have anything
Rutao?
else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Why? She's not the one I want to talk to. Fine. Even if it takes the whole 4th quest line, I am determined. I have to see my girl before I go to sleep. I have to. Let's do this.
The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired. Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
What?
Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes! Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing
That's
things.
gotta be fucking Hu Tao.
That
She's
voice sounds
so
really
odd.
familiar. Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Whatever, I don't know what she's doing, but... It's the girls!
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear
It's
partners.
the girls!
I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
So was that Navia?
It's just your lucky day.
Oh, whoa.
Are you guys also here
It's
to catch
my
the
lucky day,
festivities?
too.
Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite,
Happy
everybody.
Lantern Rite.
And to you. Wow, her eyes are so fucking pretty. Like, look at this. You can stare into my soul for eternity, Clorind. It's all good with me, girl.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too.
I'm not gay. What are you talking about? Nope.
If
No
you're
gayness
here
here.
for Lantern Rite,
Nope.
What are you
Nope.
doing on top of this deserted mountain?
Stop.
And that voice we heard, that was you, right?
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong.
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that
I
far
thought I
away.
could have sworn that was
You've
Hutao.
got good ears. That or your voice is just really loud.
Well,
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
a hell of a
Indeed.
boss. Am I
I
right?
suppose it's an asset.
Oh, whoa!
Sure is.
You know who
Having
else is
loud
an
voice is a
asset?
handful when it comes to
Clorind has
communication.
one.
Wait. That wasn't even
Just
Paimon's point.
kidding.
Paimon
But
just wants to
seriously.
know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right?
After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
The only time I've yelled after mountain climbing is when I've fallen from mountain climbing. I'm talking about in-game, not IRL. Like, obviously I've never mountain climbed IRL, but, like, in-game, the only time I've ever screamed after climbing things is when I've fallen from climbing things, and then usually killed myself immediately after. And it usually starts with, oh no! Oh shit! And then I just sink into depression and I die. Yeah.
Exactly. You get me, partner.
Partner.
I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance.
She's just
so
secretly
I
a
asked the
cowgirl.
locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently,
Very
most
fancy
hikers like to
cowgirl,
shout when
though.
they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
Corin's like,
When you're stressed, don't you
How
ever
dare
just
you.
get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
you can hunt for
Oh,
me
that's a
anytime you
pretty
want.
good way to
What?
release stress.
I didn't say nothing, what? What?
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Heh.
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Wait, what?
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right?
Oh,
Farina's
Farina's
also
here? Let's freaking go.
Changing Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard.
You can whisper
Actually, the
anything
reason we climbed this
into my
mountain in the
ears,
first
Corin.
place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it
Poor
out.
Farina. She's doing her
What do
best,
you
everybody.
know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
Ah,
Well.
that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone
Yeah,
she knew all
that's.
the way out
I
here.
guess in their defense, now that this new area is here, it's kind of in between Fontaine and Liyue, so it's a good median actually, and it makes more sense for them to travel this way and be in Liyue as opposed to where it was before, which is so damn far away.
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his
Nervalet
way
was
back.
there? Why didn't I
so
see either of
probably
them?
weren't together.
Rude. Rude.
What? Nervalet was here too? What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently
Who's
he
next?
only stayed for
Seriously?
half a
Did
day
they let
before
him out of
heading
prison
back.
yet?
He's a very busy man.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even
Or
a half day for himself
Sejuine.
is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article.
Oh, she likes tea.
You know, just like you were.
Aw.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you.
Oh, whoa!
The
She
tea
totally didn't
purchase
do
is
it because
simply
she
an
wanted to
added
accompany her.
bonus of this location.
Totally not.
You Fontainians and your tea drinking.
Listen,
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something.
wait, what? They made a bet?
It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end.
He does
You could
strike
give him
me as
mint
the
plants that
gambling
you pluck
type.
from
Yep.
the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business.
I mean, he
In
is
any
cold.
case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this
Right.
region's specialty.
Because he's cryo.
What is it called again? Nervalette even mentioned it earlier.
Sunglow tea.
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
God, I want more Fontaine.
Please. Do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That
I was gonna
reminds me.
say, she's too
You
smart
guys
for
said
that.
You only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell?
Yeah, I don't know why we were
A
going to
few
see
days
Hoots
ago,
out, but
we heard that a
apparently we
friend
were.
was going to be in Xiaoying Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
Oh, I'm done, partner.
That's good.
Yeah, I can never be mad at Navia. Look at that smile.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
She's just precious baby. Must be protected. For
No
the
need to
rest.
stay on our account. We just got up
No,
here, so
please,
we're gonna
please,
stay around for a
Corinne.
little
I will
longer.
stay for you.
Go and meet your
Please.
friend.
Let
We can
me.
meet up
Let
in
me
Xiaoying
stay.
Village later.
Let me stay, please. Okay, fine.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down
Fine,
the
if I have to go see Hu Tao, fine. But wait, she's my waifu. She's right there. I have to stay with her forever. I have to stay with her forever. Mona, where the fuck are you looking, Mona? 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 Did she do it to Navia? Oh! She does! That's so sus! Mona! That's so sus! Their eyes are up there. She's still looking down. Oh, what, does it work still if, hold on, if I have a taller character? Okay, yours is not as bad, but I was gonna say, like, you're still kind of looking down a little bit. That's still a little sus, but not as sus as fucking this. Where the fuck you looking? Okay. Blah blah blah, but my waifu! Cries in Chi-Chi. I need her! Okay, I'm fine. I'm gonna need to talk to them and see what they say.
What do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this mountain? Name your price.
I mean, there's a few
You
things
really
I
want
could
to
think
hear
of
it
off the
that bad,
top
huh?
of my head.
I'm just
but
curious is all. I have a
That's
feeling
another
you'll say
fan
something
fiction for
amazing.
another time.
I will pass. I prefer to let actions speak louder than words.
Actions? Oh, whoa. What kind of actions are we talking, Corinne?
What do I have to do?
Okay,
You really
fine.
want to hear?
I'm
I
just
wanted to see
curious.
another line of dialogue.
I prefer to
but
let
it's the
actions
same.
speak.
But my waifu! Ugh, goddamn. Why must she be dick? Mona. Stopping sus, Mona! Their eyes are up! Jesus Christ. Fine. Fine. It's fine. I guess I'll go see Hu Tao.
Xiaoying Village is known for
Whatever.
its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum!
I wanted to see
Didn't
Farina
Gamin
and
say
Nubilet
something
too.
about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
I mean, I assumed I wasn't gonna see, dog? Bitch, try me. Interrupting ass dog. Ugh, that's why I don't own dogs. I assumed, now you got me off my train of thought. I assumed Nubilet and Riotsly would be too busy, and then Sejuin is obviously in the prison too, so I assumed they now I'm implying something. I didn't mean they were busy together, but you know what? I like that ship, so you know what? Maybe they were. Maybe Nubilet took a little vacation down there. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's gonna go bad really fast. I assumed, like, Riosley and Sejuin would be busy in the prison, and that they wouldn't be able to make the time to go up here. That makes sense. As much as I'd like to see Riosley, he's a pretty cool guy. Sejuin's really cute, too. I'd like to see her again. But, you know, that's fine. But fucking Nuvillette was here, and he didn't even fucking say hi. What a asshole. Listen here, buddy. Also Farina, too. If I don't see her by the end, I'm gonna be mad. She probably won't show up. It's fine. I'm used to disappointment. But at least I got to see my girls. Mostly my one girl, but both of them together are my girls, and I want nothing but happiness and gayness from them. Anyways.
Oh, well, that's fine too. Paimon doesn't
I want
care
more
what kind of
Fontaine
tea
shit
it is,
so
as long
bad.
as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now, let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things.
Oh, there she is! There's
Farina!
Farina!
Between
Yes!
Wonder what they're talking about.
But I didn't get to talk to Nuvillette. That's so sad.
Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her
That
clients.
dog. He's just fucking rolling around.
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide.
Please don't take me back there.
But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji.
What's the bet? I already
Since
forgot
Zhongli
what the
is
bet
there,
was.
Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
What am I? Hustler Hotel?
Alright, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right.
What if it's both? She's screaming at the water.
Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina.
Hello. We're the Traveler and
Great,
Paimon.
now
How you
Paimon's
doing,
chatting
everybody?
too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems
Your
like
eyes
our
probably
luck
are
just
sore considering you
keeps
got
on
flowers
growing.
in them. That's not normal.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon
I
then.
love her voice actress. She just sounds so, like, whimsical. Like, it just flows right off the tongue. Like, I love it. It just fits her so well. They really did a great job picking her voice actor. Now, Zhongli, I kind of feel like his is way too deep for him. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not bad, but... And Hu Tao's is just neutral to me, but her voice actor is just lovely. So lovely.
Looks like someone's learned a thing or two from Zhongli. I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over
Yeah,
to
I know
it
what's
makes
up.
sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow
Excuse
me
me?
to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern
I don't like what
Rite.
you're implying with those words together, but okay.
It
Happy Lantern,
appears
right?
you have been to Fontaine then.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We
Given your
had a lot
proclivity
of
to
stuff
spread
going
good
on over
deeds
there.
wherever
I
you
kind of
go.
want to go back.
It's no
Actually,
surprise that you would make the
not to
acquaintance
say
of a
fuck you and
celebrity
leave,
as
but-
illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
I'd like to go back. I got a lot of things to do over there still.
Quite high praise.
But you know what?
What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and
You know what would be
creative
such an interesting
inspiration.
conversation?
There is
Nuvillette and
definitely more to
Zhongli.
Mr. Zhongli
Because
than
they're
meets the
like
eye. I could tell as much from our
the same
conversation earlier.
demeanor,
Given his
almost.
breadth of knowledge on both
And they're
academic
almost.
and worldly
They're both
matters,
basically. I
there's
mean,
no
Nuvillette's
way he hasn't
basically the
heard about what
Archon
happened in
now.
Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance
I mean,
for my
he's technically
benefit?
stronger than the Archon now, but he's
No,
basically the Hydra
yeah,
Archon now.
You're no common tourist.
So
I
for them to
simply
have a
won't have you
conversation
talk about
between
yourself
two
that way.
elemental archons, they're both like
Does
really
that mean
tall,
Hu
like
Tao also
neutral
knows?
sounding dudes.
You
Like
may
that
not
would
have
just
heard,
be such an
friends,
interesting
but-
conversation, I feel like.
Miss Hu Tao.
Also probably a little awkward, but I also feel like
Miss
they would get
Farina is
along
now one
so
of my
well.
esteemed clients.
Clients! I love that she's a Valley girl now. Let's fucking go, everybody. See?
Okay, you win.
Ha! I always win. I'm the traveler, bitch.
I guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Wait, what?
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
It was not my idea. Pupper, stay up there. What are you following me for? Nuh-uh.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
You know me.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
Ha! You see? Paimon was right too! Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Fine.
Hey, don't be upset, traveler. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl. As for the third bowl...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
Sure, Huto. Sure.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Did, something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Kitty.
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry
Hello,
for your
Kitty.
loss. Although
You're
Paimon may
walking
have not
across my
known the
computer.
person,
Hello.
please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral? Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film. Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now. Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
A what? Fresh air.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Oh, Paimon
Happy
sees.
Farina,
That
everybody.
makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Nouvillette!
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on
I'm just
today.
that good. I'm the traveler, bitch. I told you, man. I'm just kidding. I got a hint. Just a little hints from my waifu and her girlfriend, you know?
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
It's fine. Everything's fine, everybody.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
I mean, true.
So, were you the one
Swimming
that pointed
would
him
be
in
the
the right
fastest
direction?
route for him. He's
Of
literally
course.
the Hydro
I'm
Dragon.
also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of
I have a
your friend,
terrible sense of direction, actually, so...
He doesn't get out much, does he?
Yeah, he's special.
No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he is the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding
Yeah, I feel like you
schedule.
two need to have a conversation.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn, I wanted
At
them
the
to have a
time, it
conversation.
appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have
That's
hit it
what
off.
I'm saying! I feel like
Is
we'd
that
be
so?
best friends. Interesting. That's an interesting idea. Because he is the... Yeah. Oh, well... But I do want them to meet eventually.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Uh-huh.
Well, with the traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
That's right. She's got
Since
more
we're
friends than she knows
seeing
what
some
to do with.
Fontaine Hydro characters, I'm taking a little hydrating break here. I'm a little charming or whatever,
Well,
you know.
that's certainly true.
Oh. Well, thank you, Farina.
Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Neuvillette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia
Him
isn't
and
going
his
to fall
oracle,
apart if he
the
disappears for a few
Mena,
days.
I can't even
He should
say it,
keep
but
himself cooped up all
you
the
know.
time.
You know the
Even
thing.
clams open their shells to let
thing.
in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now.
Then what's the
But
point
you know what I mean.
of request? If you have to answer it yourself.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something.
Yeah, pretty much the whole
pretty
region of Fontaine
important.
now. Dexa Fontaine.
Hey, sounds like a pretty uptight sort of guy, all right.
Listen,
In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old.
Yeah, he's pretty old. He's pretty
You're
ancient.
quite right, Miss Hu Tao.
Oh! Who do I see? Whoa.
Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two
Oh,
individuals
whoa?
over there appear to recognize you.
It's the girls.
Oh, it's
They're
Nadia and Clarence.
back.
Hey,
Hell
over
yeah.
here.
Get back over here. Get back over here. Oh, look.
We saw you all
Look at
chatting
those thighs
over
in
here,
motion.
and we're wondering if we could join in.
You can join in anytime.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of
You
mine.
can stay as long as you like.
Straight to the point. I like it.
Interesting.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Then, Miss Farina,
Don't go,
Oh,
please.
yes?
I need
when
you.
are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
But we want to help
I
you.
didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
Clorinda has
There are a lot
friends
of
now,
mountainous roads
everybody.
in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder
Aw.
to navigate after
We
dark.
love that for her.
Exactly.
Happy Clorin being
Just
happy,
like in
everybody.
those ghost stories. 8 paths converge in a
God.
wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye.
Who's out? Chill the
But-
fuck out.
If you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams. Ooh.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, please take me with you.
I love that.
Of course.
Of course. I too volunteer to go with Clorinde and Navia, you know. Mostly Clorinde.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character.
Yeah, she's something,
By
isn't
the way,
she?
did I hear you mention that Clorinde used to work under you?
Yeah, it's
Then
true.
you must have also been a leader at some point.
Yeah.
Well, that's, all in the past.
That's
now.
a long story. You'll have to play the
Besides,
Archon quest to figure
being
that
a
out,
leader
who's
is
out.
hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of
That's
freedom.
fair.
I
That's
see.
fair.
Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Xiaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this
You know
neck
what?
of the
The
woods,
more I see her
I'll
being
treat you
free
to
and
some
being her
dim sum
own
in
self, the
city.
more I'm like, she
Dim
deserves
sum.
this fucking break.
Is that some kind of Liyue term for
But I also
snacks or
wonder,
desserts?
like, what she's gonna
They
do
are
with
a part of
herself.
it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good
I
company
think she's
as you can
eventually gonna
manage.
start performing again, and that's gonna be her
So
main
it's basically
career.
a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the
Apparently
lotus
she was
flower
working
crisp.
on a
They're so
script of
sweet
some
and
sort,
delicious
so
pie.
I'm
I
assuming
knew
it's
you'll
going
love
in that
them.
direction.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but
But
didn't you guys say
good
you were
on
here
her.
vacation?
She absolutely
How come you're all going
deserves
home
that, to be
empty-handed?
able to go and do whatever the fuck she wants and be free and be herself. Like, I'm still kind of pissed. I still feel like the game kind of like threw that whole thing, and I kind of hate that there's not an Archon anymore. But I mean, technically, Nuvilet's just kind of the Archon now. So, I mean, we were just kind of like played into thinking it was gonna be Farina, and it wasn't her the whole time. Which I guess that was part of the point, but she fooled me! I don't know about the rest of y'all, but the more I see her, like, talking about herself and how she's free now and she gets to do whatever she wants and be herself, and she's not chained to this anymore. This responsibility that she held for so many years, like hundreds of years, like it makes me feel better that she doesn't have to put on the front anymore and that she doesn't have to be the Archon, because I think she would have just resented it more if she truly became the Archon. Like, she would have resented the position and probably, like, would have given it away or something.
Of course
Probably
I am.
in the end.
I bought tons of fun
Or it
things
would
to
have
bring home
turned,
with me.
like, evil
A
and...
kite, a parasol,
I don't know.
a little tin frog
It wouldn't have
that
been
jumps.
good.
Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast.
Aww.
Chlorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
She was too busy
So,
buying
all
things
you're
for her
bringing
wife.
back
What?
with you is that tea?
I didn't say nothing. Whoop.
And some tea-flavored hard candies.
Aww.
They're for Sijuin.
Happy Sijuin.
Chlorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Oh, I'm
Well,
gonna be a
one of us has to
shopaholic as soon as I
practice
get the
restraint.
money to
Hey,
get her cosplay.
I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
Good for you, Navia. I, myself, cannot relate, but you know...
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties
Of course.
recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Uh-huh.
They should all be things I can use, I think.
Yeah.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Winnie's not even here, guys.
Oh, actually.
Monsieur Neuvillette. took
Yeah.
some of them.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he actually had a mini boss.
Wait, what? Why did he take them? Oh, he's not hoarding treasure.
He's not that kind of dragon. Come on now.
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Maripede for me once he's done with the day's
So he
work.
can go see his boyfriend.
Neuvillette
Oh,
is a man of his
whoa.
word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
Hell yeah.
See, even Chlorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight
He
as
just
I thought.
acts like he's...
If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
What's wrong with Zhongli?
Indeed.
He's very responsible. He just doesn't
Chlorand said
know what
Neuvillette
money
offered
is.
to deliver her gifts to Risley.
Oh, do
So
we get to
go
find
the
Neuvillette?
entrance of the
Let's
Fortress of
fucking go. Hell yeah. Neuvillette! Come here, boy! We want to talk to you. We can't go this far without seeing you, buddy.
But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
It's okay. The plot is in our favor. I was talking about how I wanted more Fontaine content, so here we are, I guess. I guess my prayers are answered. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm already working on that, so. I'm on it, game. I'm on it. I'm determined to finish this Lantern Rite tonight, so I don't... Because if I forget and I fall into my... higher? Okay. Is it not in the Opera House? Confusion. Confusion. I was pretty sure it was pointing towards the Opera House, right? What do you mean? Oh, it's not. It's around. I'm a fucking moron. Okay. Just kidding, everybody. He's all the way over here. Oh yeah, he's going to the fortress. Duh. You're right, so you can go see Risley. That's right. Hey, buddy. What are you doing?
Look, it's Neuvillette. We lucked out.
Hey, buddy. What's going on?
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location.
Yeah,
Since I was
wonder
able
why.
to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neverlet?
Yeah, probably.
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my
Yeah, I figured
disposal
that's
on
what he
any
was
given
talking
day.
about.
Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip
Oh,
to
I get
Chaoying
around.
Village.
I'm the fucking traveler, bitch. I know everything.
I see. Thank you for informing me. Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Cloran.
The boyfriend's
Just a simple
everybody.
gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
Uh-huh.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start
He
accusing
do
me
be
of
liking
taking
tea,
bribes.
though. Like, he's a tea addict.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh, whoa?
Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
He fell for it, too.
That explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
Oh, whoa?
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
Listen, I was expecting...
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A what?
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Okay.
He's so confused. He's
Since
like, what
ancient
the fuck are
times,
you
the
talking
scales of
about,
justice
bro?
have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text.
Uh-huh.
During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts, so I decided to have a go. We joked with Cloran some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment.
Yep.
Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom.
But if you want, I can
do
show
have a
you
storage
my
room.
room,
You can
right?
put it next to all the mechanical parts Siegewin has collected.
Oh, I can't.
sounds
All
good
the
to me.
gay ships right now. They're all happening right now.
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
I'm not nearly as like fanatic about
Indeed.
this one as I am
Of
about
course, while
Navi
I
and
was there,
Chlorine, but
I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water.
damn.
The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
Sure, go water tasting. Go nuts, Nuviolette. Just fucking do what you gotta do, man.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one.
What's that like? I don't
After
fucking
all,
know anymore.
You're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
Paimon, you're
quite
such a
right.
little bitch.
I suppose I suffer not from a
Fuck
lack of
you,
opportunity,
Paimon.
but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once. Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
Is that a fucking dinosaur ladle? I love that so much! I've always wanted one of those.
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
It's both.
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
I love that
Really? You like
so
it?
much.
To tell you the truth,
We love
given your
Nessie around
unexpected
here.
arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order.
It's okay, buddy.
But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
Hell yeah.
That is
take
precisely
it.
why it would
I
do me
would
such a
love to
great
have one of
honor if you
those.
accepted. You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite. Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which
Well,
couldn't be in further violation of protocol.
That
But
is
I suppose I
kind of
understand your
true,
point.
though. Like, you take too much
My
time and then
proclivity to
you...
refrain from personal outings
you
does
get
in part
lazy.
originate from a sense of responsibility toward my
Well,
duties.
you also have to give yourself a break
but
every now
it is
and
also
again.
due to a lack of desire to
Because
engage
if you
in
don't,
the human
then
world.
you just
But
burn
now I
out.
see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
Really is. I've been to most of them. I love it! Oh, it's a little Nessie ladle! Oh, I love it so much. So, Nuvulette, did you and Risley have a good talk down there? You went down there, right? You went all the way down there? Just wanted to be sure. Alright, never mind. Sorry. I can see you're deep in thought. I'll go elsewhere. But I know what's happening. Don't think you can keep it from me. I know what's happening. You two can't hide it from me. I see it. Okay, anyways. Oh, there's another quest. You know, I gotta go grab this. Just real quick. Guys. Okay. We're just gonna accept this real quick, and then we'll finish up the Lantern Rite. I was not expecting so many Fontaine characters in here. Like, I mean, Charlotte was at the very beginning, and I was like, okay, cool. She was like one of the first introductions into Fontaine. That makes sense, and she's a what's the word? Oh my god, a reporter, so that makes sense. A journalist. I'm not ready to do that yet, but we totally will, right guys? Oh wait, was that the end? Was that the end of the Lantern Rite stuff? Hold on. But it didn't say it was the end. That's not the end. It was? Oh, I didn't get the big check mark. That's like, boom, there it is. Oh, sad. I wanted there to be another scene. I do love that there was so much Fontaine in there, though. That was really nice to see all of that. To kind of bring the newest region and, you know, one of the older regions kind of together. And I feel like they have a lot of similarities in a lot of ways. Although I do feel like Inazuma and Liyue are more similar, and Mondstadt and Fontaine are more similar. If I had to, like, compare the 4 regions, like those two and those two. But that was pretty interesting. I did like to see all those characters again. And I did like to see my girls lose a little bit of my soul every single time. In a good way, though. In a good way. In a good way. In the best of ways. Alright, so it's getting late, so I'm gonna go to bed, but I don't know if I'm gonna upload this whole thing or if I'm just gonna have it clipped and edited and put on my channel, but this will in some way get put on my channel for you guys to watch, at least the best moments of it. So thanks everybody so much for sticking by and watching. Thank you for watching this part of the Lantern Rite, because I specifically wanted to look at the Fontaine stuff, you know, because I may be obsessed with this region. It's fine, don't worry about me. But yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!